please make yourself comfortable on your yoga mat. You can always sit on a cushion. That always helps with releasing pressure off your lower back. Lovely. And welcome to Yoga with Priyanka, which is my name. And just take a few seconds to gently close your eyes. Bringing your awareness to your breath. Just noticing if you're breathing into your chest or into both your chest and your belly. And then a quick scan of your body, keeping your head over your heart, shoulders relaxed, arms comfortably placed with your hands resting either on your thighs, your knees, or in your lap, whatever works best for you. And then just bringing your awareness to your lower back. Noticing your posture. Your sit bones. You're noticing how they're placed on the cushion that you're resting your body on. And noticing how your legs are crossed. And then I'd like to invite you to give your breath a color. And that's usually what helps us visualize the breath flowing in and out. And you can be as creative about the color and then once you set a color of your choice, I'd like to invite you to take 3 deep breaths in through the nostrils, exhaling out from your mouth. And then returning to a breath that is natural and normal, just watching the rhythm of the breath. Just for a few more seconds. And then lastly, I'd like to invite you to set an intention for your practice today, or a sankalpa, and this could be anything to do with cultivating gratitude, staying in the present, cultivating patience, whatever. And you can use that as your anchor for not only this practice, but also something that you take off your mat. So I'll just give you a few more seconds for your sankalpa. And when you're ready, remove your bolster or your cushion out from under, and we'll roll over onto all fours, and we'll start our practice in the cat and the cow stance. We'll do 5 cat and cows, so rolling your palms flat onto the mat, keeping your knees slightly apart, and if you need to double up your mat to cushion your knees, please do. And then just exhale, round your back, inhale, open your chest. And we're following the pace of the breath, so my instructions will always just be a guide for you. The cat and cow really help with synchronizing the breath with our movements. Release the tension from the lower back. And when you're done with 5, no rush, we'll come into downward facing dog. And then you can do a little bit of slow pedaling, which is just lowering one heel at a time. And then finally just come to the front of your mat. You can either step forward or walk to the front. And then slowly bending your knees, unroll vertebrae by vertebrae, letting your arms, your neck, and your head hang. So bending your knees keeps the pressure off the lower back, and unrolling slowly helps us to avoid any kind of a head rush. Perfect. So once you're standing, take a quick second just to notice your posture, how your feet rest on the mat. And then inhale, exhale, bring your palms together in Anjali Mudra. Inhale, sweep your arms up to Mountain Tadasana. Exhale, fold forward again. Inhale to half forward fold. Fingers are on your shin, flat back. Exhale to full forward fold. Inhale, step your right leg back to high lunge. Technically, hold your breath as you step your left leg into plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin to the ground. Or if you're comfortable with chaturanga, you can do that. Inhale, slide into baby cobra or upward facing dog. And then exhale back to downward facing dog. Inhale, step the right leg forward into warrior 2. Left leg flat at the back of your mat. Once your feet are grounded, circle your left arm, bring the right hand up into Virabhadasana, bending your knees, keeping your gaze in the general direction of the right middle finger or into the distance. And then feel your breath. Where is it? Is the breath in the chest or the chest and the belly? On your next exhale, reverse warrior. So lifting the right arm, you can arch back or keep your hands straight. Head and neck looking wherever it's comfortable. If you want to look up at the ceiling, that works for you. Or you want to just keep looking straight ahead. On your next exhale, come back down to high lunge. Rotate your left foot at the back. Inhale, step your right leg back to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin to the ground. or chaturanga. Inhale, sliding into cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. We're just going to hold downward facing dog for 2 breaths. So just really feel into your breath. You can keep your eyes opened or closed. And then on your next inhale, bringing the left leg into warrior 2. Right foot flat at the back. Circling your right arm, bringing the left up. Bend your knees, sink into your hips, and then really feel into the pose. The muscles. Noticing how your feet are resting on the mat. On your next exhale, helicopter hands, reverse warrior. Taking a deep breath in over here and really feeling into the breath, the pose. And then exhale, helicopter hands back down to the mat. Rotate your right foot at the back. Inhale, step your left back to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin to the ground. Or chaturanga. Inhale, slide to baby cobra or up dog. Exhale to down dog. On your next inhale, we'll step the right leg forward into crescent. So you can either lower your left knee and then bring your right leg forward. Sweep your arms up into Anjaneyasana. And then just being aware of the breath. And then we're going to do a twist. So we're going to exhale towards the right. And this is Parivritta Anjaneyasana, which is also known as twisted crescent. On your next inhale, lift your arms back up. Exhale, bring your palms down next to your right foot. Inhale, step your right leg back to plank, lifting your left knee simultaneously. Exhale, knee, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale into cobra, up dog. Staying here just for a breath. On your next exhale to downward facing dog. And then inhale, step your left leg into crescent. So you can either lower your right knee to begin with or just bring the left leg forward. And then lower your right knee. Point your toe at the back or keep it tucked in. Inhale, lift your arms up. And then on your next exhale towards the left. Perfect, lovely. Inhale back up to crescent. Exhale, bring your palms down to the ground. Inhale, step your left leg to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin to the ground. Inhale to cobra. Exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale, step your right leg forward to end. Exhale, left. Inhale, half forward fold. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale back to full forward fold, which is Uttanasana. And then inhale, sweep your arms up from the front or the sides. Lengthen your spine. Bringing your palms into prayer position in front of your heart. Samastiti, palms by your side. How does one more sound? Perfect. Inhale, exhale, bring your palms together. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half forward fold. Exhale to full forward fold. Inhale, step your left leg back and then technically hold your breath for the right leg back. Exhale, knees, chest, chin to the ground. Inhale into baby cobra. Hold this for one breath. On your next exhale to downward facing dog. And then we're going to do a hip opening pose. So you can lower your right knee and then bring your left leg on the outside of your left palm. You can take your right knee a little further back, bend your elbows. You can place a block or even a cushion over here if it's too much of a stretch. Good, looks good, perfect. And then I invite you to just imagine that as you breathe, you're sending the breath over to the inner thigh on the left side, relaxing the muscle. Visualize tension and tightness releasing upon each exhalation, and this can be in the form of a gray mist or a color of your choosing. And then we're going to inhale, straighten the arms up, bringing the left leg back to plank. So lifting your right knee off the ground, you might need to readjust your palms. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga, and then inhale into baby cobra or upward facing dog. On your next exhale, back to downward facing dog. And then we're going to inhale, step the right leg into lizard. Lower your left knee, point your toe at the back if that's comfortable, bend your elbows. And then this time, visualize sending your breath over to the right inner thigh, breathing into that stretch, relaxing it, releasing tension. And then bringing your awareness to the breath in its totality. On your next inhale, straighten your arms, take your right leg back to plank, readjust your palms, holding just for one breath. On the next exhale, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga, inhale into cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog again. And then we're going to inhale, step the left leg into three-legged dog, opening up the hips. Perfect. Exhale to pigeon, Kapotasana. So you're bending your left knee, placing it down. Perfect. Good. Right leg is stretched out. Walk your head and chest down. Make yourself comfortable. We're going to stay here for 5 breaths. And the lizard is always a precursor to the pigeon. And if you want to just wiggle a little bit into the pose, move your hips from side to side. Okay, resting your forehead on the mat. And then just counting the next 5 breaths. But notice when you count the breath, do you tend to rush the breath? Is it a deep or a shallow breath? On your next inhale, lift your head and chest up. This is a lovely deep back bend, so really feel into that. And then we're going to turn and circle our right arm and grab the right leg at the back, bending the knee. See how much you can bend and pull your leg in. Okay, then allow yourself to readjust. Breathe into that very intense quad stretch. And then we're going to let go of the right leg at the back. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, left leg to downward facing dog. Then we're going to inhale, open up the left leg by doing 3-legged dog. One more time just to release any tension. Exhale down, slide into plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin to the ground. Inhale to cobra or up dog. Exhale back to downward facing dog. Inhale, take your right leg into 3-legged dog. Open up the hip. Exhale to Kapodasana pigeon. Right knee next to the right palm. Slide your left leg out behind you. Perfect. Good. Walk your head and chest down. You can make your hands into a fist. Place the forehead on the fist. Or you can just let your forehead rest on your mat. And here's where I invite you to close your eyes. Allowing yourself to go inward. Just withdrawing your senses from the world around, bringing it into an inward gaze. This concept is known as pratyahara in yoga. It's the 5th limb of Ashtanga yoga. On your next inhale, lift your head and chest up, placing your palms next to your body, breathing into that very deep back bend. And then readjust your right arm, circle your left, grab a hold of your left leg at the back. Perfect. Excellent. Good. Okay, and then you can again go back into closing your eyes. Feel into that very intense quad stretch. And release. So letting go of your left leg at the back. Inhale back to center. Exhale, right leg to downward facing dog. Inhale, bring your right leg to 3-legged dog. One more time. Really feel that. Exhale, bring your right leg down, slide into plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin to the ground. Last vinyasa. Inhale to cobra. Exhale back to downward facing dog. Inhale, stepping your left leg forward to end. Exhale right. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, half forward fold. Exhale to full forward fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up to mountain, Tadasana. Lengthen. You can do prayer position. Slide your palms down in front of your heart. Samastiti, palms by your side. And then just keeping your eyes closed for a few seconds. Notice how you feel. Stretched, refreshed, tired, breathless. And whatever you feel, just notice without judgment. Perfect. Shake your entire body out. Good job. Lovely. Perfect. We're going to do a variation of triangle. So opening your legs into a warrior two stance without bending your knee, but keeping them soft. So legs are straight. So right is pointed to the right, left is parallel to your mat. Inhale, lift your arms. Exhale to the right. Now this works on the intercostal muscles. So that's the side muscles. And if you want to breathe in through the nose, exhale out from your mouth. Check that out. Otherwise, just breathe in whichever way is comfortable for you. Release, bringing your arms back down. Switch sides, straighten your right, point your left. Perfect. And then once again, inhale, lift your arms. Exhale to the left. Release. Perfect. Great job. Okay. Step back. And then what we'll do is we'll take a seat, or actually we'll lie down on the stomach. And we'll do one back bend and then roll over onto the back. So bringing your chin onto the mat, keeping your legs slightly apart, arms alongside your body, palms facing up. We're going to do Shalabhasana Locust. So when you're ready, inhale, lift up chin, chest, arms, and your legs. This is really good to strengthen your lower back muscles. Undo all the hours where you've been hunched over your computer. And if that's not the case, it's still a good pose to do regularly. And then gently exhale back down. From here, I'm just going to ask you to roll over onto your back. Stretch your legs out into Shavasana, palms facing up. You can roll your head from side to side. And that brings us to the last part of the practice today. So once again, I'd like to invite you to take those 3 deep breaths in through the nostrils, exhale out from your mouth. And the reason I do this is it's the vagus breath. So it basically taps into the vagus nerve, which allows you to move from that fight, flight, freeze state to a much more relaxed state. And then when you're done with your deep breath, return to the normal pattern. And then that brings me to the yoga nidra, the final relaxation. I relax my toes, my legs, and my hips, my toes, legs, and hips are relaxed. I relax my stomach, my chest, and my shoulders, my stomach, chest, and shoulders are relaxed. I relax my arms, my elbows, and my wrists. My arms, elbows, and wrists are relaxed. I relax my neck, my jaw, and my eyes. My neck, jaw, and eyes are relaxed. I relax my liver, my lungs, and my heart. My liver, lungs, and heart are relaxed. I relax my entire body, breathing, and my thoughts. My body, breathing, and thoughts are relaxed. For the next minute, allow yourself to just focus on your breath. Relax into the stillness. Inhale deeply. Gently wiggle your fingers and your toes, bringing the energy and the awareness to your body. Give yourself a stretch. Whenever you feel ready, come to cross-legged seated position. Traditionally, gently just close your eyes. Once you're sitting, rub your palms together, making them nice and warm, and then just cup them over your eyes, reaffirming your sankalpa and thanking your body for today's practice. Namaste.